Hello and welcome back to the channel. Now I'm up here in the loft and I've built this stud wall under the palings to create a bit of storage in there. Now since I've got the stud wall exposed, I thought it'd be a good opportunity to show you how I fix skirting boards to stud walls. Now I haven't plastered this so you can see where I've fixed to, but if this was plastered you wouldn't be able to see where the screws are, and the screws indicate where the studs are and where you want to fix the skirting boards to. So if it was plastered and they're hidden, there's a very easy way to find where the studs are, and all there is that. Okay, that's just a little magnet. That was off a fridge magnet. So if this was all plastered and you couldn't see where the screws were, you just take your magnet and run it over the wall until it sticks to the screw. So then you take it and run it up and down the wall to see if you can find more screws. And that's the easiest way to find a stud in a stud wall, so you can get a good fixing through your skirting board into it. Now when stud walls are constructed, usually the studs are every 400 on centre or 16 inch, depending on what board they've been using. So what that means is the middle of that stud to the middle of that stud should be 400 millimeters or 16 inches. If you put the end of the tape on the stud that you've just located, then the other end should be on 400 millimeters or 16 inches, which that is. Now most tape measures indicate the 400 and the 16 inch centres by the little diamond there. That's what that little diamond's for, on the 16 inch and the 400 mil. That's the centres for your studs. But make sure with your magnet that the screws are there. Right, so once you've cut your piece of skirting board, there's three main ways to fix it back to the wall. You can drill countersink and then screw it back to the wall going into the stud. You can just use a hammer and a nail to nail it back to the stud. Or if you're like me, you like your gadgets, the good people at Worx have sent me this to try out. So I'll show all three methods. Right, first things first, a little bit of construction adhesive just to help it bond to the wall. Okay, so method number one, there's the stud. Get a drill. Drill through the skirting board and swap the drill bit for a countersink, just to take the head of the screw below the surface so you can fill over it. And take your screw and screw it back into the stud. Right, method number two, a hammer and a nail. Okay, but stud walls tend to be a little bit bouncy when you're trying to hammer a nail home. So a little tip is to just get a small drill bit and just drill a pile of hole first. Then you can just hammer your nail home. And then just punch it in. And then you just fill over that. And method number three, which is my favourite because I like gadgets and I like nail guns. So again, just find the stud. And fire a nail into it. That's probably the quickest way. I'm quite impressed with this Worx gun. Again, bit of filler over there, paint it, job's a good one. Right, so I hope you enjoyed this simple little video. and if you did, consider subscribing to the channel. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.